The content creator I'm going to talk about today probably already hates this video. I know he already hates me. He already hates you. This video has probably already been flushed and it's only been 10 seconds in. He's definitely got your MILF, got a better car, and he has a more sophisticated vocabulary as well. And I am of course talking about Aris, or Avoiding the Puddle, as he is known online. Aris is someone that seems to have been around for pretty much forever. He's definitely a legend over in the fighting game scene, where he's been competing in earlier Tekken games and earlier Soul Calibur games, as well as producing content for his YouTube channel starting in around 2010, doing fighting game tutorials and vlog style coverage of tournaments, and even arcade stick reviews and interviews. The Avoiding the Puddle Twitch channel, however, was made in 2011, where he started producing more fighting game content and started streaming a variety of games as well. Now, admittedly, shamefully, I am somewhat of a new viewer of Aris. Compared to how long he's been around, of course. He's been around for over a decade, as I mentioned earlier. It hasn't been until the past year or two that I've been tuning into a lot of his stuff and watching all of his YouTube content and checking all his streams. And I have to say, he's really climbed the ladder in terms of my looking forward to watch today list. I'm just get excited when I see a stream on. It's good content. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I felt like it was important. And I know that Aris hates 200-word essays. So I'm just going to make this short and sweet as to why you guys should check out Avoiding the Puddle, Aris. As I had said earlier, Aris is known for his fighting game content, and in particular Tekken 7. He does stream Tekken 7 quite a lot. And I know that may sound a little off-putting to some people. Maybe you don't like Tekken 7. Maybe you just don't like fighting games, or you don't even know anything about them. But Aris genuinely makes the streams pretty educational on top of being entertaining. And as I said before, his YouTube channel is just filled with guides and little bits of information about the game that makes the viewing experience much better. And that just means more content for you to understand and enjoy. Now, if Tekken or maybe fighting games just really isn't your thing, don't fret, because Aris still does play a variety of games, from Resident Evil 2 to the newest releases out there, and they're all just as hilarious. Now, the special part about this is just how consistently Aris goes against the grain in these games. How ridiculous it is that he just blows everyone's expectations way out of the water and creates some of the funniest, most unique gaming moments I've pretty much ever witnessed.
Ah! What the fuck, stupid bitch! Oh.
If you want to see the best example of this, just watch Aris's playthrough of the game Detroit Become Human. I've never seen somebody just go so consistently against the grain, just go so hard against what the game wants you to do. Things like ignoring QTEs and letting people die. It's honestly one of the most entertaining and kind of head-scratching playthroughs I've ever seen. It's almost like it's abstract art in a way. This has to be seen by anybody who's interested. There's bits of it on his YouTube channel. Check it out on his Twitch channel as well. Watch it. It's hilarious and interesting, and it actually makes for a really genuinely different perspective on the game Detroit Become Human, a game that most people kind of play safe because of all the risky decisions you have to make. Aris just kind of freeballs it. Now, regardless of the game that Aris is playing, and this might trigger him just a tad bit, I think what people are really there for is the chat interaction and the banter, the inside jokes, and the just amazing use of emotes. The stream has a somewhat addictive property to it. I don't know any other explanation other than that. It just has an addictive property to it, to where the interaction with Aris in the chat and fighting off the stoners and all the inside jokes, you stick around for a couple of days and you really start to catch on to them. And you figure out what certain jokes are about and what certain words mean in this community, and you end up finding yourself using them as well. And it's an experience unique only to this channel, because I've never seen such a split between the streamer and the chat in terms of Aris is always fighting the chat. but also the community is just so strong. And it's such a unique experience that I've only found on Avoiding the Puddle that it has to be experienced. And I think that is the main reason why everybody's there and why I think you should be there as well. Almost everyone I show this stream to is always a little perplexed by this whimsical bearded man. His stream is unique. The man spewing banter at the chat, causing a general shitstorm on whatever game he's playing, but it still has a charm to it. And I know I look forward to watching his stream whenever I can catch it, because I know for a fact that the stoners will get shot, MILFs will be acquired, and the secret Discord tech will be discovered. Aris, or Avoiding the Puddle's live stream, is one of the most consistently entertaining channels on Twitch right now, and I think you should check him out. Just when you get there, don't be too big of a degenerate, just be cool. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, I'll see you guys next time.